Gwetch, thank you all for coming today. We finally secured the funding to really get working on the Family Discovery Center. So I've been here for that last 1 year sprint to the finish line, but this is a project that has taken years and years and years of work to come to fruition. And it never would have happened without partners like the Shawnee tribe. The Shawnee tribe really stepped up and gave us not only the financial donation, but also a vote of confidence and partnership and sharing your community stories and values and is just a shining example of the tribal communities and the communities here in Oklahoma really coming together to make this project happen. And I think that that was possible because we knew what we were working towards. We were working towards something for our kids, something for the next 7 generations, something that families could come and teach their kids and be proud of. So if it wasn't for Shawnee tribe and other community partners, this never would have happened.
To the Shawnee tribe, something I want you to know about is Chief Sparkman is near and dear to our heart. He sat on our board of directors for many, many years when it was the Native American Cultural and Educational Authority board. So he helped guide this whole vision. So from the architecture to the stories you'll see in our signature exhibits to what we're doing, with the Family Discovery Center. Because this museum is not about Kelly, it is not about me, it is like a baton that gets passed from one person to another, and we'll all, kind of carry that torch from one moment to another. And now with this current council of the Shawnee tribe, when Chief Barnes invited me to come out and speak before the business committee. And then now, as we get ready for the Family Discovery Center, which, as she mentioned, is envisioned like this pop-up book, so you will step through the doors today, and when you walk in, you are in the middle of a giant pop-up book story, and every person who steps in there imprints that story with their own person. And that was very intentional with Kimberly and I. We kind of leaned into our clan systems. I'm Turtle Clan, and so we were like, well, let's take those animal clans and let's make that the larger-than-life fun way that we engage with our young people and our young families. And one thing I want you to know about this is not just a children's space. It is as important to Kim and I to see all of the adults interacting and playing and using your imagination and creativity again, because we've forgotten that. This is also a very personal journey, and I want to recognize Yvonne's family, her daughter, one of her daughters, her grandson here. I had the great opportunity to be in Yvonne's dance class. I was the youngest in Yvonne's class. She was bigger than life to me. She was graceful. She had an elegance that has really had an impact in my whole life. I spent many years dancing, and it wasn't about dance, but it was about the discipline of dance. And I remember her yardstick that she would keep time with on those wooden floors out at the fairgrounds. And that is an imprinted memory in my mind that speaks to my heart and speaks to my emotions. That's what we're trying to do there. So when we featured your mom and your grandmother in Tree Trunk Transporter as one of our heroes, that's what we were trying to do. We were trying to introduce her to a generation of young people who won't know her. I just want to say, Mado, let's go do the thing, let's play.